In a furniture store, there was a big couch that had an entire space to itself because of its size. Its companions shared a space beside it. Now, when the set was bought and taken home, the wall space for the couch was enough such that it could share it with the smallest couch. And also because of the design of the living room, it had to be that way to make the aesthetic better. Now, this big couch wasn't used to sharing its space, so it refused to budge when they tried to move it. Because those moving it were tired, they decided to come back the next day and left the little couch by the door. Now, of course, in this house there were children, so each time they opened the door to the living room, it would hit the little couch. The big couch saw this and he felt bad in his heart, because if that continued, that little couch would spoil before its time and it would be badly damaged. So it resolved to let go by the next day. When the next day came and they tried to move it, it actually budged. And when the little couch was placed beside it, its heart was filled with immense joy, because not only did it bring out the beauty of the room, it made everything a lot better, and he was so glad he moved. Now, there are couches of different sizes and tastes found in different living rooms. What I'm focusing on is how they coexist in one space. Now, the space most times is small and the couches are pressed against each other, yet they do not wear or tear at the edges. They also come in various sizes, small and big, and according to their make, they are placed in a way that is best suited to both the living room and to both how they were made. Now, my message or the lesson of the story is, when we are together with people in the same place or the same space for its purpose, there is absolutely no need for us to be the razor to cut our neighbor's leather covering. We can work together and still be as good, if not better than we were initially. There should be no more backstabbing, there should be no more wears and tears, because we all can coexist together. And also, in that same space, find a position that accommodates you and where it's aesthetic as well as pleasing to everybody. Now, this can mean a host of things. Example, where you're most competent in your workplace or the sport you're best at in school. Now, imagine if a long couch was placed in a cramped position that made it almost impossible to open the door. The door would keep hitting the couch, and it would be a discomfort to both the door, the couch, and the user. The same goes for us today. Find the position most suited to you today. Until next time, adios.